What if your cat has been trying to tell you something every single day, and you've been ignoring it without even knowing? Not because you don't care. You do. But because nobody ever taught you how cats actually communicate. And here's the shocking part. Most of what we think builds trust with a cat actually pushes them away. Scientists who study animal behavior have spent years watching how cats bond, or don't bond, with the people around them. And what they found completely rewrites everything most pet owners believe. There are 6 specific, science-backed behaviors that make a cat genuinely like you. Not just tolerate you. Not just stay near you for food. Actually like you. The way you hope they do when they curl up near you at night. And one of these 6? It's so counterintuitive that when I tell you, you're going to think I got it backwards. Stay with me. We'll get there. 1. The slow blink is a declaration of love. Here's something most people walk past every day without realizing what it means. When your cat looks at you, then slowly closes their eyes, almost like they're drifting off to sleep mid-stare, that is not laziness. That is not boredom. Scientists call it the slow blink, and in cat language, it means, I trust you. I feel safe with you. You are my person. A 2020 study from the University of Sussex found that when humans mirror this slow blink back at their cats, the cats not only return the gesture, they also move closer. They approach you. They choose you. Think about that. In a world where cats are known for being distant and hard to read, science just handed you their love language. And it's a blink. Try it tonight. Sit near your cat. Make soft eye contact. Don't stare hard. Just look gently. Then slowly lower your eyelids like you're falling asleep. Then open them. And wait. What happens next will surprise you. But we'll come back to something even more powerful in a moment. 2. Let them be the one who approaches. Psychology. Here's where it gets interesting, and where most well-meaning cat owners accidentally make things worse. When we love something, our instinct is to reach toward it, to pet it, to hold it, to say, come here, in that high-pitched voice. Sound familiar? But to a cat, that energy feels like pressure. And cats, unlike dogs, are not wired to respond well to pressure. They are wired to respond to choice. Cats are solitary hunters by nature. Their nervous systems evolved in environments where unpredictable things coming toward them usually meant danger. So when you rush over, reach down fast, or pursue them across the room, even lovingly, their ancient brain goes, threat. Here's the part most people don't realize. The single fastest way to make a cat like you is to stop chasing them. Sit down. Get low. Extend one finger, like a tiny branch. And wait. When they walk over, sniff your finger, and bump their head against your hand. That cat just told you they chose you. And a choice given freely? That's the foundation of real trust. Keep that thought, because what comes at number 4 is going to completely change how you interact with them. 3. The voice they actually hear. Did you know your cat responds to how you speak more than what you say? Research published in Animal Cognition in 2022 found that cats can distinguish their owner's voice from a stranger's, and they respond differently depending on the tone. High-pitched, melodic tones, what researchers call cat-directed speech, actually increase attention and engagement in cats. It mirrors the sounds a mother cat makes to her kittens. So that baby voice you use with your cat and then feel embarrassed about? Keep using it. Science says it works. But here's the flip side. Loud, sudden, or harsh tones, even if they're not directed at the cat, activate their stress response. If you're on a loud phone call, arguing in the next room, or dropping something with a bang, your cat notices. Their heart rate changes. Their cortisol rises. And slowly, without anyone realizing it, they start associating you with that tension. What this really means is, your cat is reading your emotional state constantly. They are tuned into you in a way that most people completely underestimate. And that brings us to something even deeper, the invisible language of scent. 4. Scent is the foundation of their trust. Your cat has scent glands on their cheeks, forehead, and chin. And when they rub their face against you, against your leg, your hand, the corner of your laptop, they're not scratching an itch. They're marking you. They're saying, this belongs to my world. This is safe. This is mine. Cats communicate primarily through scent. Their world is built around smell in a way we can barely imagine. And when they deposit their scent on you, it's one of the highest forms of social bonding they're capable of. So what can you do with this? A few things. First, let it happen. Don't pull away when they rub on you. Lean in. Let them complete the marking. Second, wear the same clothes around them often. Familiar scent equals safety. Third, if you're introducing a new item into the home, let your cat investigate it at their own pace. Their nose needs to approve things before their brain does. And here's something almost nobody knows. If your cat ever slowly blinks and rubs their face on you in the same moment, that's a double trust signal. In their world, that's the equivalent of a hug. And this changes everything when you understand what comes next. 5. Play isn't fun. It's survival bonding. Here's something that completely reframes how you should think about playing with your cat. When a cat plays, they're not just burning energy. They're running ancient software. The stalk, the pounce, the chase. These are the same sequences a wild cat uses to hunt. And when you're the one who activates that sequence, who moves the toy, who controls the prey, your cat's brain links you to one of the most rewarding feelings in their nervous system. You become the source of the hunt. And in cat psychology, the hunt is everything. Studies show that just 10 to 15 minutes of interactive play per day, not throwing a toy across the room and walking away, but actual engaged playtime where you move the toy like prey, significantly reduces anxiety in cats and increases attachment behavior toward their owner. The key is to let them catch the prey sometimes. If they never win, they give up. If they always win, they lose interest. But when they win just enough, they come back for more. They come back to you. And that brings me to something I want you to stick around for, because point 6 is actually the one most people get completely backwards. We're almost there. 6. Respect the retreat. Always. This is the one I promised. The counterintuitive one. Ready? The most powerful thing you can do to make your cat like you is to leave them alone when they need it. I know. It feels wrong. You love them. You want to be near them. But here's what's really happening when a cat walks away, hides, or goes to a high shelf and watches from a distance. They're not rejecting you. They're regulating. Cats are deeply sensitive animals with nervous systems wired for both connection and solitude. They need both. And the owners who understand this, who let their cat walk away without following, who don't pick up a hiding cat, who give them a quiet corner they can always retreat to, those are the owners cats keep coming back to. Because here's the psychology. When a cat knows they can leave, they feel safe enough to stay. When they feel like they can't escape, like every time they settle somewhere, a hand appears, they become anxious. They start avoiding contact altogether. Give your cat the freedom to go, and watch how much more often they choose to come. But now, the final point. And this one isn't about behavior. This one is about you. Here's something I want you to really sit with for a second. Your cat cannot tell you they love you. They can't text you. They can't write it down. They don't have the words. But every slow blink they give you, every head rub, every time they choose to sit near you instead of anywhere else in the house, every time they bring their belly into view or fall asleep where they can see you, that is love. That is their whole vocabulary of love. And it's been there, all along, waiting for you to learn how to read it. You haven't been failing your cat. You've just been speaking different languages. And now you know a little more of theirs. 7. The final twist. Consistency is the real science. Important warning. Here's the part that changes everything and carries a quiet warning most people never hear. All 6 things we talked about, they work, but only if they're consistent. Cats do not build trust through big moments. They build it through patterns, through 100 small moments that tell them, this person is predictable. This person is safe. This person is always here in the same way. The danger is this. If you're warm and gentle with your cat most days, but then occasionally loud, rough, or unpredictable, your cat doesn't average it out. They hold on to the unpredictable moments. Because in their world, unpredictable means dangerous. Their nervous system is built that way. So the 6th scientific way to get your cat to like you is both the simplest and the hardest. Be the same person every day. Be calm. Be patient. Be present in the same gentle way, over and over, until their nervous system stops waiting for the other shoe to drop, and finally, fully settles. That's when you'll see the real cat. Not the guarded one. The open one. The one who chooses the spot right next to you every single time. Your cat didn't choose to live in a human world. They were born into it. And every day, they navigate something enormous. Our noise, our schedules, our moods, our hands reaching for them when they least expect it. And still, they stay. They find the patch of sunlight next to you. They wait by the door. They learn your sounds, your smells, your rhythms. They do all of that without a single word. So the next time your cat walks over, slow blinks, and settles near your feet, understand what's really happening. They searched the whole room. They calculated every option. And they picked you. To your cat, wherever you are not just the person who feeds them. You are their entire world. You are safe. You are familiar. You are home.